Anchor, Stanley, and Horton. On the face-off. Keon got a piece of it. Jarrett off the boards for Makita. Right out of Mahavlich's stick. Shot by Stapleton. Stopped by Horton. Checked by Stapleton. A shot. Kelly deflected it wide of his own goal. Dennis Hull is down on the ice. Gets up again. The puck is loose. It's Stan Makita with it. Makita centered it right in front. A shot. Johnny Bauer counted, and it's held for a face-off. A pass over to Van Impe, and he shoots it down the ice. Leafs are bottled up their own zone. Now they're coming out, three of them. Stemkowski with a pass for Walton. It's too far for him. Right on to Stemkowski's stick. Back to Pappas. Right to Walton. Walton takes the shot. He scores! Mike Walton.
Well, here it is on the replay as the Leafs click on their power play, which had been going nowhere for the first few seconds of this penalty to Hull. Here's the high pass to Papin. Now watch Walton hesitate. Just a second here. There's the shot and into the net. 1-0 Toronto.
Nestorenko took his back pass. That's Nestorenko out over the blue line, and Gotti's on his right, number 6. He shot it in, and Gotti races after it. Bauer clearing it to the blue line, but not out. Palat moves in, takes the shot, he scores!
It's a 1-1 hockey game. And here's the way the play develops. Lou Angotti dashing into the corner. Back to Palat. Watch Angotti get in front. I think they'll give the goal to Angotti. Lou Angotti standing right in front of Johnny Bauer may have had that puck go in off his skate. We'll wait for the official announcement.
That makes it a 1-1 tie. Hellman out over the blue line to center. Here's his long shot. That hit Jarrett. Back with Hay and Hull. They're over the line. Hay turns. Passing it to Jarrett. Took his shot, and Bauer got a piece of it and went by the open corner. Hay centers it to Bobby Hull. Shot, he scores!
And it's 2-1 Chicago as Bill Hay does some fancy work. Bauer looked very shaky on that shot. Here's the setup by Hay to Hull. Watch this quick shot. Right in. Bobby Hull. A snapshot from about 30 feet.
Looks like 11:01 will be the time of that goal. We'll wait for it officially. And the Hawks go in front. 2-1, as you see there. Takes a long shot off the board. Stemkowski in after it. To Walton. To Stemkowski. Centered right in front. Hillman takes his shot. And Jordy deflected it up into the crowd. Up the center. Here's Mahavlich's shot. Jordy stopped that. Scooping it to Makita. Makita dumped by Walton. Keon right at that goal to Mahavlich. He shoots. He scores!
Well, Mahavlich just dribbled it into the net. It slowly went over the line. Watch the play now as Walton and Keon set this one up. Player goes down there. It's Makita. Walton to Keon. Over to Mahavlich. And look at that hard shot.
That's real cool.
There's the slow motion playback now. We'll take another look at it. Beautiful pass by Keon. Of course, the Jordy is way out of position. He really didn't have to drill it home, but, boy, that's playing it the cool way.
And that hurt Pulford. Nestorenko crashing into Pulford. Dennis Hull failed to get by Horton. Stapleton shot it 5 feet wide. Stanley pulling away. Here's a mix-up.
The whistle blows. Pulford and Nestorenko and Pulford are going at it in front of Johnny Bauer. That was all caused earlier by a terrific, there they go, the fists are going. Pulford and Nestorenko want to get at each other. Pulford was flattened by Nestorenko just inside the Leaf blue line. He waited his opportunity and then gave Nestorenko a jab as they met seconds later, and finally they moved in front of Johnny Bauer, and they wanted to swing.
Waits for Hull, who took the pass, cruising in from the left wing. Stemkowski bumped into Hull. Hull still has it. Stanley is knocked down by Hay. Palat to Bobby Hull. There's the shot. Whoa! And Sawchuk was hit and knocked flat.
Terry Sawchuk took that tremendous blast off the stick of Bobby Hull. Watch Stanley go down there. He was knocked down by Red Hay. Pilat to Hull. He's got that little opening, and boom! Down goes Sawchuk. What a tremendous shot from short range. Catching him, well, it's hard to predict. I think on the shoulder, it appeared from here, but the way he went down, Bill, while we watch him get up now, get a good look at Terry Sawchuk. That is a bad shoulder. He's got bruises all over his body from other shots taken in this series. Watching him in the dressing room the other night, one shoulder was yellow and blue and orange, every color in the rainbow it appeared, and it was that same left shoulder that Sawchuk is nursing now, and it looks like he'll be able to continue. We'll wait and see.
It's cleared off Walton into the Chicago zone. Hay and Walton go after it. They're calling it as it didn't hit. Now then we have a bit of a shoving match going on here. Walton and Hay, Matt Imp and Stemkowski, who were shooting earlier.
Well, they all got involved before things calmed down behind the Chicago goal. Now Stan Mikita comes out for Chicago as we take another look at Dennis DeJordy playing goal for Chicago this afternoon. Terry Sawchuk replaced Johnny Bauer to start this second period.
Kept in by Pulford, checked by Palat. Hillman moves up. He flips one in. Stemkowski goes after it. First man there, tried to center it. Palat covered by Pulford, right by the Papin. A shot. And the shot scores! Stemkowski put it in the net.
Well, they connect on the second chance as Pulford, Papin, and Stemkowski get another opportunity. Here's the chase. They try to dig it out in front. There's Papin in front. Bangs once, twice. Couldn't get it home, but Stemkowski is right there at the side to put it in.
Bobby Hull. Coming up the center. Here goes the shot. Sawchuk stopped that. Dennis Hull was knocked over, and Stanley gets it out.
There's Papin. He goes right by and falls. Then Stemkowski gets caught up the ice. Here comes Stapleton, and watch the shot, and a fine, cool save by Terry Sawchuk.
Face off in the Leaf zone to the right. He shoots it in. Two Hawk players go in after it. Esposito getting in front. Took a shot. He hit Horton. And play is called. 9 minutes remaining in regulation time. Palat shoots it in again. Sawchuk off the glass. Conacher is ridden off. And Gotti hit a leg. Esposito centered it right in front. Sawchuk got a hold of it. They call the play.
And now Conacher and Angotti off to the side got their sticks up, but nothing has developed there. They have them apart as we watch the playback. There's Esposito in the corner. They swarm in front, and they try to shove that puck behind Sawchuk, but Marcel Pronovo
on the face-off for him, back to Stapleton. There's the shot. Sawchuk stopped that. Keon hooks it loose. Bobby Hull kept it in. Warham gives it to Mikita. Mikita coming in front, a shot, and Sawchuk stopped that, and Mikita was knocked flat by Ellis.
Once again, a mix-up in signals by the Toronto Maple Leafs allows Mikita to come right in from the corner. Keon chases it down, can't get it out. Now the two Leafs are caught up. Here's Mikita breaking in alone on the playback, and Sawchuk is able to cut down the...
The puck comes back to Bobby Hull, a shot right on. Mikita missed the rebound, and it's cleared out and down the ice. Bobby Hull starting up again. Stemkowski getting set to return. Over the line, Stemkowski's on the ice, pulls the shot. Oh, and Sawchuk grabs that with his left hand.
Another beautiful save by Sawchuk.
With Jarrett and Well, out there's a shot, and Sawchuk made the save on momentous blast.
What a remarkable game that Sawchuk has turned in since replacing Johnny Bauer to start the second period. There's Goalie facing off, and let's watch that one again. A hot shot by Moans that he steers over the glass.
Well, the Leafs would like to get another goal as a little extra insurance on this 3-2 lead, but foremost in their minds is not to let the Chicago Blackhawks get a break, even though they're a man short.
Centers it back to the blue line. Horton wrapped it around behind the net. Goes to Puford. Puford trying to center it. Kicks it loose. Pappen after it. Pappen tried to center it. He does, right in front of the net. It comes back to Horton. Horton took a shot right on. Here's Puford getting in front of the net with a shot. He score! Jim Pappen put it into the net.
Well, the Hawks got disorganized, and the Leafs connect on the goal that could win it for them. There's Pappen, back to Horton. He flips one through there. It bounces back. Puford moves in, and there's Pappen banging it home. 4-2, Toronto.
Toronto Maple Leafs 4. Chicago Blackhawks 2. Here's the goal. The Leafs have Horton, Connachter, Keon, Stanley, Havlich. There's the empty net to my right. Face-off is in the Leaf zone. The puck is cleared by Keon out over the blue line. Bobby Hull is going back. Over to Makita. Makita gets it back to Bobby Hull. Hull fanned on his first try. Gets it up for Chico Mackey to Hay. Over the line. Stanley poked it wide of the net, and Goalie trying to center it. Dan Makita with it. Back to Bobby Hull. Here comes the shot. Oh, and that went wide of the corner. It came out in front, and Sawchuk grabs a hold of that with a minute and 13 seconds left.
And let's watch it back now as Bobby Hull got a tremendous shot away, but Goalie and Hay parked right on Sawchuk's doorstep, as you'll see here. Look at them. Close in and screen Sawchuk, but the screen didn't help much because the puck deflected into the corner.
The Hawks with 12 seconds. Bobby Hull shooting it over the line. A pass for Warham. Warham centered it right in front. Bobby Hull took a shot. Ellis has it again, and he hit Moans, who was going back and didn't see it. There goes the horn. The game is over.
Big, big victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Chicago Blackhawks on this Saturday afternoon, and I don't think I've seen Terry Sawchuk that relaxed and happy and poised in a long, long time. Maybe it's because he was with Bob Goldham.
Well, I think it was that, plus he had just pretty well exhausted himself, and I think that he was, you know, inwardly very happy and proud of the job he had done. And I think that what dawned on all of us was that we now had a chance to beat the Chicago Blackhawks and ultimately go on to play for the Stanley Cup. Up until that win was in the bag, I don't think any of us really knew how that series was going to turn out.
You didn't want a seventh game back in that same locale.
We definitely didn't want a seventh game. I think that when we went into Game 6, we realized that here was an opportunity to win the series or probably not win the series. If we had to go back to Chicago, it was very unlikely you'd go into a seventh game, and the whole momentum would have switched back to Chicago.
And one more final point. Phil Esposito went scoreless to this point in the whole series. He didn't do that very often from then on.
No, and shortly after that, they traded, the big trade to Boston, and Phil Esposito went on to really start his career, the illustrious part of his career, because a lot of people don't remember him that much as a Chicago player, but the reality is he had a good regular season, but came up dry in the playoffs.